Hey everybody, it's ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for a Try It Tuesday video. This is another bonus video where I'm sharing a process of something I'm doing in Norah's scrapbook album. So if you'd like to see it, stick around. What's up, friends? It's time for another scrappy video. So today I'm working in Norah's album and I just grabbed a whole bunch of photos of like some of our favorite memories and some of the regular things that we did before she started pre-K. So I tried to keep her as busy as possible. I'm sure this comes as a shock to you all, but I'm extremely extroverted and having severe postpartum anxiety. By the time I got over a lot of that, I was more than ready to get out of the house and socialize and just not be alone with an infant all day. So these are things that we used to do fairly regularly across all seasons, and as time and money and all that kind of stuff would allow, we would do as much as we could, especially because she was an only child. So I made all these photos in my Diptyque app, and then you could see that I trimmed them all down, and I fussy cut out these little tags from a piece of pattern paper, 12 by 12 pattern paper. And most of what I'm using is from Paige Taylor Evans' Blooming Wild collection, which I love. I really, really enjoy her aesthetic. So because these photos are all have so many different colors, I figured this was the perfect collection to go with it, just because it's bright, fun, it's girly, it's just gonna do a great job of not competing with the photos, but I think it will actually create more of a cohesive look, even though there's going to be a lot going on the page. So because of all of the designs and the papers, like the tags and all the embellishments, I kept it simple with the background, and it's literally just going to be that whitish gray paper that's in the Storyline Chapters insert, which is what Norah's album is in, or at least this will be album 1. I'm almost done. It's very, very chunky, so I need to start another one, but I did edit out quite a bit just so you didn't have to see me trim all these photos down. Originally they were one size, but I wanted them to be able to open on top of the tags, so I trimmed them down by 1/4 inch. And the way that I did this at first was the hard way and the long way. So I'm just showing you that I was trying to back these photos and I wanted them to hinge and flip open. And it's been so long since I've done any type of flip open that my brain wasn't working, and I was doing it. I just did way too many extra steps. Like, I did not need to add this little tiny piece of cardstock here to create a hinge. All I need to do is, and you're going to see it in just a second. Here we go. So this is where I edited to the way you should do it, which is I just put double-sided tape on the back of the photo I want on the top, and then left a little piece hanging about 1/2 inch hanging, folded that over and used that as the hinge, taped the back of that hinge to the back side of the photo of Norah on the carousel, and then there you go. So anyway, if you need like a better explanation of that, feel free to DM me. I know it was kind of quick. So all I did was sort through the photos and decide, where I wanted to place them. I'm paying attention to I was paying attention to the colors on the front photo and the color of the tags. I wanted them to complement each other, not compete. And I'm also going to add some twine to the top of each of these tags. It's a huge pack of twine from American Crafts. I've had it for quite a while. I've never really used it, so it was definitely time. It's really thin and just like the perfect little accent for the top of these. I thought about adding reinforcers, not reinforcers, eyelets, but I was like, you know what? There's so much bulk in this album. It's like falling apart on the front, so let's not. So in my attempt to not add a ton of bulk, I'm just going to add a little twine ribbon in these 4 different colors to each of the tags. Yellow, that sort of baby blue, light pink, and green. So I'm measuring them all so they're all about the same length. And then I'm not gonna, you know, torture you and make you sit here and watch me tie every single one on. And actually, I'm only gonna give you an example of how I am embellishing 3 of these tags. I did the rest off camera, for the sake of time and also just like real life around here. So, and a lot of it was me shuffling around, like, where did I want the tags? Like, where did I want each photo to be? And that kind of thing. And so I'm showing you here in real time just that the insides are all done. And then I journaled in them about each picture on the inside of the photo that flips out. And then I'm going to tape them all into place and start to embellish them. So I'm using these, this sticker pack. I'm using the puffy stickers. I'm using the 6x12 sticker pack, thickers, and what else do I use? I didn't use any ephemera. I just kept it all simple with stickers. So you can see why I only filmed myself doing 3 of these, because it would have gotten very tedious, but I did end up putting a little tiny one of these little tags at the top or bottom of every photo. And so I wrote parks, and you'll see like the next one's going to say the little gym, and another one's going to say like nature, another one's going to say like amusement park or something like that. And that's what each tag really, like, the photos are about or related to. So I'm just kind of looking for, how do I explain the way I decide to embellish it? Like, it's basically like creating a little cluster with each tag, right? So I'm taking the tag, I'm building off of that tag and going off of each tag's color. So like that one's mostly white. So I'm gonna add a bunch of different colors to surrounding this tag so it doesn't blend in with the paper so much. And so I decided I'm gonna put this little love sticker there, and then that prompts me to want to add a tiny bit of faux scalloped washi that's from this sticker pack to the sides of every other tag. I don't get to that part just yet, but because I put that first love there on the right like that with the bird on top, I was like, oh, I like the way that looks. I'm gonna add another element to each one of these tags in order for it to have the same sort of feel. So I'm gonna add the scalloped washi sticker. Hopefully I can show you in a minute here. Little birdhouse, so stinking cute, right? And I'm just building on like the colors that are in the tags, the dimension, looking at the placement of the stickers in comparison to like the tag cluster that's to the left. And then I decided to embellish like every other photo basically with a little word phrase. I have these little puffy hearts and stars. I don't even remember where they came from, honestly. Maybe, yeah, I don't even know. I got nothing. And so you can see I decided to put like the clear stickers underneath so it looks like, you know, they're part of the paper. I ended up adding these chipboard buttons, but I peeled off as many layers as I could so they were much, much, much more flat. I'm going to use these thickers to spell out the title, which is fun. And then I'm going to use these little puffy alpha stickers from Freckled Fawn. And I pull out the number 4 and the letter B, and that's really it. I'm just going to use that for B4. Just a little play on, you know, spelling out the whole word. I felt it made sense because it's like pre-K. I don't know. Fun, B4, and then pre-K. And then for the hyphen between pre and K, I just used like a, I don't know what it is, a comma or an apostrophe sticker from the Freckled Fawn puffy stickers there. I love the way it turned out. I think it's so cute, and it captured so many memories on, you know, just these 2 pages. There's a ton more things that we did before pre-K, but these were some of our favorites and some of the most visited places we went and some of our most favorite things. So that's basically it. I'm just going to take this black gel pen and kind of like really sloppily, is that even a word? outline the page so it kind of, you know, ties it all in, cinches it all in, and call it good. I am showing videos of these things as I have the time. So I hope you guys enjoy these sporadic scrappy videos. I am going to show you some real time. No, it's sped up to 2 times. The rest of the video was 4 times the speed. This last section is just going to be 2 times so you can get a better, closer look. But I hope you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for hanging out, friends. Take care, and remember that you are enough. Bye.